Stop recording.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well on this what is it, Tuesday morning. So I just wanted to do a video. I want to I was just thinking about this, so I want to do a video about this. I was just doing I want to do I want to do a video about this because I was just thinking about this. I want to, it's so interesting to think about where I was 2 years ago. Let's talk about 2 years ago. Let's reflect. So 2 years ago, I was suffering from anxiety and really bad panic attacks. And I didn't know where to turn or what to do or how to cope with the panic attacks and with the anxiety. I did at the time, tried my best to do a lot of research on YouTube, and I came upon a great channel that I always recommend on my channel before I end my videos. I found Depression to Expression, and that channel really helped me to really understand. Well, here's what happened first. Before I found out about Depression to Expression, I went for a physical. And I told my doctor about what was going on, and she's like, she said, "You have anxiety." I'm like, "Oh, that's what's wrong with me." And it was a relief to know, what was wrong with me. Anyway, so after that, I did a lot of research, and it was a tough time for me. It was a very depressing time for me, to be honest. At the time, I really didn't. I wasn't scared of going out of the house, but I was a little bit fearful because I didn't know when my next panic attack would hit. And that was the thing for me at the time. Like, when's my next panic attack gonna hit? When is it 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 gonna hit? When's my next panic attack gonna hit? And it was miserable. It was horrible. What I went through, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy if I had one. Anyway, I don't know. I just want to talk about this because this is an important topic. And here I am 2 years later. But what I want to say is this: if you have anxiety and panic attacks, I want to tell you that there's help and that there's hope for this. There's different things you can do. Everybody's different. So for me, it got so bad that I had to tell my family, and I went to a psychiatrist, and he put me on 3 different medications, and it did take time, though, to feel like myself again. And the thing is, with the medications, it took a few adjustments. It took a few, a few adjustments of the medications to get them right. And one thing I want to say here is, if you have anxiety and panic attacks, and you do decide to go on medications, what I want to say is this: everybody's different, but you're not going to get better, like the next day. It takes time. For me, I started noticing, like, I got I got better pretty quickly, although um, even after I was put on the medications, I still had a few panic attacks after um, I I got put on the medications. So medications aren't everything, but they definitely do help. And everybody's different. So if you get put on medications, you might need to adjust your medications a little bit. Well, the doctor will might need to adjust them for you. What I'm saying is, don't think if you get on medications for anxiety and panic attacks that the medications are going to work. Um, and don't think that they're going to work right away, because I mean everybody's different, but they don't. It takes time. It takes time to get better from that sort of thing. Um, Honestly, you know, I mean the medications gave me my life back and gave me my happiness back. So what I'm really trying to say here is, you guys, is there is a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to anxiety and panic attacks. You know, I when I was going through them, I felt like, honestly, I felt like I was losing my mind, like I was going insane. Um, and one thing that you should know is anxiety and panic attacks will try to control you, and it will they'll try to control your mind, and it's really hard to fight it, but it can be done. Um, but I remember February of 2017. I was here at my house all alone, and I remember one afternoon I just went to sleep just to escape the panic attacks and the anxiety. That's how bad it got. Um, and I just felt like there was I don't know. I just felt like I'd never be happy again. Um, it was terrible, but once I got on the medications, um, you know, I noticed a difference pretty quickly, and I started feeling myself again. I started feeling myself pretty quickly. Although, like I said, I did have a couple panic attacks even after I um, was put on the even after the doctor put me on the medications. But I mean, like I said, the medications, I mean, they gave me my happiness back, and they gave me my life back. So the message I want to, get across here is there is help and there is hope for this. Um, but it does take time to get better. It's like, for example, like I said, not to repeat myself, but if, like, let's just say if you're a person who, believes in medications and you want to get on medication for your anxiety and your panic attacks, well, again, sometimes medications aren't the answer, and not only that, the might take time for you to get better. I don't know how much time, because you might be wondering, well, how much time? I don't know how much time. Everybody's different, but what I can tell you for sure is that, well, anyway, with the medications, though, it does take time to get better. But what I can tell you for sure is there is hope, and there is help for anxiety and panic attacks. It's a miserable thing to go through. So, if you can and if you want to, definitely get help for it. Um, you know, it can definitely make you feel very tired and drained and depressed. I can tell you from my experience, that when I was going through my panic attacks and anxiety, it was very draining for me. Also, I couldn't. I had a lot of trouble sleeping. I mean, there'd be nights where my heart would just race and race and race and race and race, for hours for no reason. And it had nothing to do with caffeine or drinking Dr. Pepper, because there'd be some days where I didn't have any caffeine at all. And my heart would just race for no reason. Thoughts would be spinning around in my head. I'd be worrying about things that might not happen. It was terrible. But what I can tell you is, like I said, not to repeat myself, but like I said, there is help and there is hope for this. So anyway, you all take care, and thanks so much for watching this video or listening to this video. I just want to recommend a few YouTube channels here, first and foremost, because, she always comes first in my book. Please check out my wonderful and amazing girlfriend Megan's YouTube channel. It's called Going Up, and she talks about amazing things on her channel, and she does amazing things on her channel, and her channel is amazing. So you can subscribe to it if you'd like to, and you can also check out my good friend Nikki Wunderlich's channel if you want to. And Depression to Expression is a great YouTube channel for people who have a mental illness. And last but not least, check out Yellow Brick Cinema. That's a great YouTube channel. You can listen to different music, like music for studying and meditating and deep sleep music. So I hope this video helps someone or a lot of people. I wanted to talk about this because this is an important topic. So I wanted to talk about this because this is an important topic. But anyway, just know that, well, first, stay strong, and just know that there is help for this. There is help for anxiety and panic attacks. There is. There definitely is. So y'all take care. And thanks for watching this video and listening to this video. God bless y'all. Take care.